What's up, everybody? It's Stuck in Carbonite, and today I just want to share just a few things that I've picked up over the past week or so. Uh, I was super excited, especially for this first thing. Well, I'm excited for all of these things, to be honest, but this one was special to me. First thing I want to show off is the Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Mirage. This is a figure I've been after for quite some time, ever since, he started hitting stores and online retailers. I didn't pre-order this guy. He was basically kind of like sold out everywhere. You couldn't really find him for retail. And I saw him at GameStop last weekend, and you know what? I was like, I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. And turns out, as I'm walking to kind of go out the door, girlfriend sneaks behind my back and she pays for it, and she gets me a Mirage. So thank you to my lovely girlfriend for picking up this Mirage for me. Great looking figure, even with all the little kibble. I think he is just a great representation, and probably the best thing about Rise of the Beast was this guy. So I knew I needed a really nice figure of him. I'm not a huge fan of the movie, but I really did like Mirage. And him, the robot mode, the car mode, both great looking, but the transformation is horrendous. The instructions really doesn't point it out too well, but that hinge right there, if you don't have it positioned a certain way, it will literally like keep you from tabbing in all the doors and fenders and whatnot. It is quite annoying, and it is very frustrating. So please watch a video of somebody doing the transformation to help you with that. Next up, we went to a toy and collectible store called Mag Toys. So if you guys want to check them out, if you're anywhere near the Raleigh, North Carolina area, we stopped by there as we were traveling, and I gotta say, really nice people, really nice selection of everything. There you go, if you want to read their little description there. These guys had a awesome selection of literally anything you could probably like ask for, and they had plenty of like my three favorite things: Star Wars, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and they had quite a bit of Marvel and DC stuff. And I wanted to check it out as well, but I saw a few figures that I thought I would want, and I was like, nah, just not really fitting my needs for today. But I knew I needed to get this, okay? I knew I needed to get this. Boom! An original 1977 Darth Vader. I needed this guy bad, like really, really bad. And super fair price, by the way, for this guy. I saw him at a convention probably 4 or 5 years ago, way out of my price range. And this one, let's just put it this way, probably half the price of that one I saw at a convention. And it's probably because it was at a convention is why it was priced so high. But like this cape, I've never seen a cape on a vintage figure like in person look this good, like for me. And he has a little scuff right there, but he still has the lightsaber. I mean, look at that. Telescoping lightsaber, looks like a freaking crayon. But yeah, I knew I needed a Vader, man, and he just looks great. So super happy to have this. So thank you, Mag, for my vintage Darth Vader. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the fair prices. They had a lot of Star Wars figures I was eyeballing, especially from like the Saga collection era. That's kind of like what I grew up with. I'm surprised that I really didn't purchase any of those. But great selection. But my eyes were immediately drawn to a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff, and I knew I needed this figure. My girlfriend kind of helped me decide. I was literally like tossing back and forth in between several figures, but this one is very important to me. I love the G.I. Joe Renegades cartoon. It is definitely a different take on Joe for sure. It's not perfect. There's some things that I don't like about the show, and it has its ups and downs for sure. Is it my favorite version of G.I. Joe? Heck no, not by any means. But I think Renegades did something that a lot of other shows did not do. They stayed true to the characters and kind of did like their own spin on the story. And I kind of dig that. And Firefly was definitely a highlight. We didn't get to see much of him in the show, but super cool design. I really dig it. It was a figure that I was contemplating getting as a kid. As you can see, the rest of the wave on this, the back of the card art, I was really, I got him for Christmas, the Renegade Snake Eyes. And my cousin had Stalker and Duke and the Cobra Trooper. We were all after the Iron Grenadier, and I got the Cobra Viper for Christmas as well. I think next in line for me was either the Cobra Trooper or Cobra Commander. Never found those guys in store, but I did see Firefly a couple times, and I kind of regret not picking him up back in the day when I had the chance. But glad to have him now. So thank you, Cro-Mag Toys. Thank you guys for watching, me talk about what I picked up. And I really appreciate all the love, all the support, all the comments. Just stay tuned for whatever I may have planned next. I really don't know what will be next. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for the next video. Appreciate you guys.